Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shaira and I post planner and lettering videos on this channel. So today I have another plan with me for you all, and I am skipping a couple weeks because as you can see here, I still have my Halloween nails as I was filming this. Technically, the last week I planned was sometime in September. I have since planned a couple of weeks offline. Here's one in October. I just kind of wanted to show you what the spread looks like. I know I didn't zoom in. And then the next week I did that as well. The first spread was a kit from Crest Press, and then that last one was from Murdoch Talks. If you're interested in me like walking through it or something like that, like feel free to let me know. But I'll be posting that on Instagram as well. So for the week of Halloween, I used this kit from Rose and Tea Shop. It's super different because it is a smaller kit. It doesn't come with all of the things that come in like your typical like mini kits. And I actually really enjoyed it because I got to use a lot of things I don't typically get to. And so here I'm using this washi. It's a spider web washi. I don't have a lot of Halloween related ones. This happened to be one of like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 that were kind of festive, I guess. And so I did use that. And then I used some date covers from Rose Colored Days, as well as the overlays are from Ice Cream Joe, which I just hauled these recently. So my plan for how I'm going to do Plan With Me's moving forward is, since I jumped to Halloween, I'll jump back to a couple of weeks that I do want to share, and then hopefully I'll catch up. I think I still have maybe 3 or 4 weeks in the backlog that I want to complete. So I'll be going back to those shortly. But yeah, so this kit didn't have like a full kit, so I got to pull in some leftovers. I got to be creative with a couple more things because there was definitely less that came with the kit itself, which I actually really enjoyed that because typically I have so many leftovers with my kits. So it was just really nice to have a kit that I used a good chunk of. There were a couple pieces that I don't typically use anyway, so those kind of stayed as well. Anyways, I'm just going to go into planning the full week. I did some overlays on my full boxes. And the full boxes, I think, were super cool because I haven't used a kit in a while that wasn't like fashion girl or like clip art based. And so I typically don't get to put stuff on top of my full boxes because they're very decorative, but some of these had like cool patterns for some of the boxes, so it's been kind of refreshing. It kind of reminds me of like peak like 2017 2018 planning style, so I really enjoyed that, kind of mixing it in with like newer trends like foil and layering and stuff like that, so super excited about that. This week was a little rough, and it's kind of weird to me because typically when I do my voiceovers, it's already been like a month since whatever happened. So I don't typically talk too much about like what's going on with what I'm planning. But the weird thing about this is that this was just, I don't know, last week or 2 weeks ago, something like that. I know I'm a little late with posting this as well. So, but yeah, so it was a rough week, just like with work. It was just super busy, kind of overwhelming. So I just had a couple rough days towards the beginning, but it was super nice because my boyfriend had apparently ordered sunflowers for me prior, which sunflowers are my favorite flowers, if you haven't heard me talk about that in previous Plan With Me's. But so that was the highlight of my week that I did just write down onto my sidebar. So Rose and Tea Shop, they have original art, and I really love their style because it is pretty different. I did pick up another kit from them aside from this, and I really enjoy that it's not like fully decked out, I guess. It might feel different for a lot of people who tend to want like the full kit and all that, but to me, it helps me be creative and pull in pieces that I don't typically get to. Like, for example, that, who's that from? I think that's from the Giving Girl, the star on the bottom of Wednesday that I just added. I don't typically get to use like really big sticker pieces like that, and here you can see I'm pulling a lot more stuff from my that's not exactly leftovers. A lot of those are leftovers, but like that is also like all of my functional stickers that I've consolidated into a reusable sticker album, so definitely really enjoy that. But yeah, I'd love to hear if you did anything fun for Halloween. I know there's a lot of people that opted to stay in. Some kids got to go trick-or-treating from what I can tell from my feeds and stuff like that. And others, you guys have just done like little things here and there to kind of help your kids still enjoy Halloween. I didn't really do much. I never really was super big on Halloween, to be honest. I think it's just a lot of how I've grown up, really. Halloween was never something I celebrated. So honestly, I'm actually a little excited that we're past Halloween because we can head into Christmas. And I know it's controversial to be decorating for Christmas already when Thanksgiving is in the middle. But to me, I think everything beyond is just part of like giant family time, both Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so I have started decorating my place already for Christmas. I've actually never decorated my place before, mostly because during the holidays, I tend to go home to visit my parents up in Northern California. And so I don't get to enjoy my decorations as much as I do now. So now that we're just home all the time because we're working from home and all that, I get to see it every day, and I've just been doing a lot of little things to make being at home like 99% of the time a little better, you know. So Christmas decor is something I've been working through recently. I know this holiday season is going to be kind of different for a lot of us. None of the large family gatherings that a lot of us might be used to and all that. So I'm definitely trying to just enjoy like the season, kind of get in the mood as much as I can. I feel like last year I didn't really get into the season either, so trying to do a little bit more of that this year. And even though it might kind of seem like decorating is me skipping over Thanksgiving, I've also already been thinking about what I'm going to be doing for Thanksgiving. So usually, like I said, I do go home for holidays like that to visit my parents, but given where we're at today, I think my boyfriend and I are just gonna stay home. I think I'm just gonna try to cook Thanksgiving for two. So I've been looking into like good recipes for that, just so that I don't make a giant turkey for Thanksgiving for like two people. But yeah, I'd love to hear like what you did over Halloween and just like any holiday plans that you have coming up. But yeah, pretty much getting to the very end of this spread. I put down this really cute checklist from the kit. I really love that the shape is just so different. It's cut out with the little kind of themed pieces to Halloween, so really enjoyed that. So here is the full spread. I'm just doing a little bit of a wiggle. The foil I used is more on the silver and a little bit of hollow side. Here's some leftovers, not too much, which is really great. But here's the final spread. I hope you all enjoyed watching this plan with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.